Good morning, guys. I'm just going to jump right into it with what I think is the biggest highlight, the biggest takeaway from this class. And I think the professor highlighted it right before the first test where he talked about leadership and what that can do for us going forward and how we should really focus on it. That really strikes or it really touches with me because that's the one thing that is truly applicable to my own life. As much as I enjoy learning about the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia's different economic decisions going forward and how they both found success with very different strategies, it's really learning about how to lead is a way or is something that I could implement into my own life. And figuring out not just where I need to be or how I need to be led, but how I can lead others. So as far as what I think is the most important thing, and I kind of wish we spent a little bit more time on, we did with the China paper queen, and that would just be to learn almost every aspect of the leadership process. And to further break down a little bit more into what we learned on that would be the nice Chinese lady we learned about. She took pretty big risks, and that's really what sticks out to me. She had a vision, she believed in it, and she went after it. Moving to America, hardly knowing English, like that's insane in my opinion. So it's being comfortable with knowing you're probably going to fail, but being confident enough that you're going to try for it with everything you got. And because she did that, she was able to have people follow her. I think it was her immediate family. And there's something about that where you have those thoughts, you have those business ideas, but they never come to fruition, or you never even start the first step. And that's kind of something that's like, it may not be applicable to international business because we'd just be doing things within the state of Nebraska almost exclusively. But it would be kind of learning how to take that first step into pursuing your dream. I think that's kind of like my biggest takeaway from the class so far is kind of just fucking just go for it. So let's see here. Other things I learned is perspective differences between classmates. So when responding to a post, you actually have to read what the other people say, and then you understand that they took the question completely differently than you did, or their perspective of Google and how Google's interaction with China should have played out. And that to me is, I enjoy that quite a bit because I definitely get surprised by, oh, someone could think that way, or wow, that's a line of thought I never even considered, never even knew I would consider. So I think that the things I enjoy most, number one is learning risk-taking leadership and how to get after it. And then the second one would be learning that there's very different perspectives, very different takes on the same situation. And that would also include learning the cultural differences and that perspective change. Learning that some people might see bribes as necessary, some see it as reprehensible. So all things considered, I would summarize this as being mindful of other people's perspectives being different from yours. And sorry for swearing.